This has been a tumultuous week in the AI space, as Sam Altman, OpenAI's CEO, has been fired over the weekend. For some context, this is the company behind the image generator DALL-E and ChatGPT, which propelled AI to become this craze as we know it today. OpenAI, under Sam Altman's leadership, who is one of the co-founders of the company, saw unprecedented growth. From 100 million users of ChatGPT in less than a year, the company was basically taking a victory lap until the announcement on Friday. The reasoning behind the decision by the OpenAI board has been the cause of much confusion and many rumors. The board stated that Sam had not been consistently candid in his communications without giving any more information. Conspiracy theorists also point to a secret ploy by Microsoft to acquire OpenAI's employees. Who are the winners and the losers of this whole episode? Well, I guess you'll just have to dive in with me. From Tech Asia, this is Alfie. Let's first lay the timeline. On Friday 17th, Sam Altman was called into a meeting at noon to receive news of his sacking. 20 minutes later, Greg Brockman, who is also a co-founder of OpenAI, was being fired from the board. He resigned in solidarity with Sam, according to his own post on Twitter. The pair hinted at the start of a new venture if negotiations with OpenAI went sour. Given the success that Sam had in OpenAI and with other ventures in Silicon Valley, investors were quite interested. For example, Alfred Lin, who is one of the partners at Sequoia Capital, said that he was looking forward to the next world-changing companies that Sam and Greg would build. Investors aren't the only group wanting Sam back, though. Over the weekend, and even today, almost all of OpenAI employees have signed an open letter threatening mass resignation if Sam wasn't reinstated and the board sacked. This situation has been especially embarrassing for Microsoft, who is a significant investor in OpenAI, to the tune of $13 billion. OpenAI is technically a non-profit, but its strong monetary ties with Microsoft of late have raised eyebrows, most notably prompting Elon Musk's withdrawal from the project a few years ago. On Sunday, talks were held in the OpenAI headquarters, but were inconclusive. Uncertainty around OpenAI's stability could actually have an impact on the development of AI startups. A lot of companies might choose to not go for OpenAI, especially in Asia. Disruption to OpenAI's market leader status could be the chance for an Asian AI startup to grow to a position of market dominance. One of the rumored reasons behind Altman's sacking was the speed at which he deployed AI to the masses, leading to potential disagreements over how safe this deployment of AI was. This has been denied by some of the board members, but if that was the case, however, that would vindicate companies like Google or Humane, who, while slower at deploying AI features, have certainly spent a lot of time and consideration on AI safety. Yesterday afternoon, Microsoft announced that Sam Altman would be leading an independent AI development team in Microsoft, in a face-saving move for the company whose stock jumped 2% following the announcement. Satya Nadella had a few TV appearances in the past couple of hours to state the company's commitment to OpenAI and Sam Altman. He also stated that OpenAI employees were welcome in Microsoft or to stay in OpenAI as long as they keep working with Microsoft. He also clarified that Microsoft was not warned before Sam's sacking, which is consistent with the reports that the company was given a 1-minute notice before the announcement. What Sam's project will be at Microsoft and the situation with OpenAI staff remain to be determined. In the end, Microsoft is clearly the main winner of the situation, having gained, well, Sam Altman, but other companies in the AI space are also winning, and OpenAI comes out as the clear loser, with people losing confidence in both the board and the company's capabilities. That's the end of our news flash for this week's Tech Asia. If you're interested in more AI news, we've got an episode coming up next week about the use of AI in the medical field. If you just can't wait that long, well, you can check out last week's episode, which was about how helicopter simulators are being used by the Hong Kong government flying service. Until then, well, I'll be listening to some tech podcasts. Take care.